It matters to me greatly. It's not a joke, it's not a game, it's not just a debate.
Do you feel responsible for bringing Donald Trump to power?
If people don't have a drug problem, let them take drugs.
A lot of people in this world are looking for an alternative approach.
Girls are just not invested in the way boys are.
There has been a problem with a media echo chamber.
400 years of empire, there is not a single museum to it.
The use of the internet is not a substitute for human judgment.
It's better to be a learn-it-all versus a know-it-all.
History begins about 70,000 years ago with the cognitive revolution.
We're looking for a social and political revolution, and in the end, revolutions have losers as well as winners.
I wonder whether when they say, "I'll pray for you," he gives that wonderful reply, "I'll think for you."
Asking the Saudis to help lead the fight against terrorism is like asking the mafia to help lead the fight against organized crime.
When you read the early Greek poets and philosophers, as I do almost uninterruptedly,
That little girl is not bossy. That little girl has executive leadership skills.
There was a chance we would have an impact on the election. The question was, which of the two options was the least terrible?
What keeps me going is their stories, is their strength, and they're standing up. They're not losing hope.
If we mess up this one, there's no other word. We're done for.
He leant his head against the wooden bedstead, feeling his heart was bursting. The terrible screaming would not stop. It became still more terrible, and then, as if reaching the final limit of the terrible, it suddenly stopped.
I walk into a room, just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand, or fall down on their knees.
77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation.
I know I have the body, but of a weak and feeble woman. But I have the heart and stomach of a king, and of a king of England, too.
Yes, yes, are you getting the message? There is a reason we hammer home these issues, because they matter.